Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute, but welcome back into our Canada Let's Play. This is a game that we started before the first of the patches for the season pass. To refresh everybody here, you guys probably are more familiar with it than I was. We are planning a mausoleum here for a really good theater square. We've got pyramids there already as well. That would be one of the few seaside resorts we can actually get because you can't put seaside resorts in tundra or snow, which is one of the drawbacks to Canada. I still kind of like this city. I think it could absolutely go elsewhere. And then I think we've planned just maybe one monster city here, and then one monster city here. Probably plant a lot of woods and make parks and things in this area. And then, yeah, we're focused on getting some science going. We've made the conscious decision that we're going to go for steel for Eiffel to synergize with Earth Goddess and also give us an extra 8 tourism per national park before getting all the way up to flight, which will enable our hockey rinks and computers for the percentage-based tourism boost. So tech tree-wise, we do have lumber mills. Those are pretty key for Canada. Was I skipping iron for a particular reason? I don't remember. Yummy Jimmy, or Yummy Jimmy rather. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Was I skipping steel? Or not steel? Iron? I don't remember why I would be skipping that. I don't have much that's planned on hills. Huh. I don't know. Weird. Really weird. Okay. Anyways, we'll go towards apprenticeship and feudalism. I think it's fine. We're fairly new into this age, and I can spend my faith on settlers, but we got to wait for that one. What are the really most fun civs to play? You can look at my tier list. I tend to find that more powerful civs are more fun, so those are made with deity in mind, but they should be applicable to your games as well. You want my Diplo favor for iron? I certainly don't want that. No. No, thank you. Yeah, best civ for newbies, or the one that I recommend the most, is Rome. And it's because there's a lot of really cool quality of life stuff that can make you enjoy your game a little bit more. And feel like you're doing well without having to understand the why of it. Got this boosted. Need to do some district planning at some point. I don't want to eat up too much mountain stuff because I can do national parks, but okay, so trade routes, because this empire is so wide and so sprawling, I think we want to get some roads going across the tundra. Usually that's a bit of a scary proposition, as a lot of barbarians and things can spawn in tundra, and you put your trade route at risk. But I definitely need some internal trade routes. So we have one going all the way to Mexico City here, but that's about it. So we could bring in Halifax, or maybe go from Vancouver to Winnipeg. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe I need to tie them in. Why does building a road help with your trade routes? I'm looking at infrastructure-wise, like movement-wise, like my empire. I want roads connecting my cities, and trade routes connect your cities via roads. So as your trader goes out here, he builds a road. Probably go there. I don't know what these builders are doing. Not a ton right now. I've explored fairly well. Settlers production. Oh, and we were working on writer points, huh? Ooh, that's good. We're going to get this one. Netherlands already working on gold. I would like that. Look at all that tundra. Canada, likey. Yeah, I think this is fine. Could just go here. Oh, actually, you know what? This is the best. First of all, she likes when we trade with her. So sending her a trade route makes a lot of sense from a diplomacy perspective, especially since we're going to be like, we're going to have some frictional borders here. And I do want to sneak this city down. So I think sending her a trade route makes sense. Plus, it builds a road through here. I could try to go via this, but I have a feeling it's going to cut that road. And this one definitely hits my city center. So let's just do that. Have we been diligent about trading to some degree? I think I'll go low amenities here for a while. Trade my turtles. It's not too bad. So as my trade route sets out here, on its first turn, it moved from here to here, and meaning I have a road going from here to here, and this tile will now have a road on it. Classical road, it says. Road movement 1. I want to trade more turtles. I don't really want to spend all my money on them. Maybe I'll just get my builders down here. I'm sending this settler there. I think I like that. Let's improve these tiles. There. See, now she loves us because we're sending her a trade route, which gives her extra culture. And we don't mind that. She'll be some pretty stiff competition, culture competition in this game. Definitely coming from her.
With the advance of feudal.
All right, now all of my new cities will start with builders. I don't think I need to keep running that. We'll keep settlers, production, serfdom, and charismatic leader. All of that makes sense. Should be working all the production, frankly. So where to now? I'm sure Great Library's gone. That's the problem with waiting so long in between these games, is I really don't remember what wonders are gone. Which kind of matters at this stage. I need to worry about districting to some degree. We have 2 campuses planned here. That's pretty straightforward. I wouldn't mind using this as a national park. You're definitely going to get a commercial hub there. Maybe a theater square. Like that. What does that do for us from a national park perspective? It's actually a little bit awkward. They can get like 2 parks. Yeah, can you do a wonder search? Sure. And I guess we have explored a lot, so we can kind of see what's what. Starting temple. There's the bath in progress. Chocolate Hills. She started Huey. There's Oracle gone. Stonehenge gone. Great Library gone. You're also working on the temple. I assume you are too. Everyone's going for the temple. Vesuvius. Apadana. Starting Chichen, I guess. Yeah. And then Hanging Gardens. Oh, and there's Machu Picchu. So, okay. Do you have... I think I'm just going to buy them a monument and let these borders expand. So this will improve the appeal of that tile, meaning all of these can be parks. Like this can be a park. Unless I want a holy site here, I guess. So that's a park. This is a park. Is that a better... Is this a better park? What's your appeal? Breathtaking at 6. Breathtaking at 4. These are always 4, so this is actually a better park. I'm wondering if I should turn that into a park, though. What's the appeal? 5. And 4. It's pretty similar. It can't be a park. So if that's not a park, maybe this could be a holy site. Commercial hub. Theater square. Although that could also be a park. That whole thing could be a park. I know, right, Major Band Geek? All right, I don't want to go too ham on that. I'm just trying to get some direction on our districts. Ways away, huh? I've got 2 cities and 2 campuses, so I've got this one going already at +3, and then this one is +4. I'm told that my my most recent Khmer playthrough is a pretty good guide to religion. BW.
I held up a fistful of...
Sweet. All right, Montreal done with their theater square. So speaking of campuses... It's breathtaking 5. I really need to secure some of these mountain tiles, which sounds like a weird thing to say, but they can make decent national parks. I've got decent campuses on the other side. I don't think I want to give up this. It's a little too dangerous underneath the volcano here, although I don't remember what disaster setting we're on. I could see the +2. Yeah, I don't want to build a lot around the mountains, which feels really, really weird. What can this city get? Actually, builders would probably be fine. We need some builders here at home. We can start our mausoleum now. This is just like my Wonder City. I really like a quality coastal city early on in the game. Era score from harbors, era score from boats, all just just so many Eurekas, so many era scores, so much stuff tied into, excuse me, having at least one coastal. This one's been pretty productive for us. So that's what we'll be doing there. Gamma, thanks for the follow. How's this situation developing? Did she back off? She must have. My next settler's 360, so we've got a little ways to go. Probably put this in. Although one production per city is pretty relevant. Like that. There goes that temple that everybody was building. What's that? Apprenticeship. So that makes our mines a little bit more productive. I don't want that. This is the city I'm going to settle last. And it's because this city is absolutely awful until they get a bunch of stuff. I mean, I guess we start with builders. So Canada stuff kind of works, but I think I just kind of want to settle quickly and get these cities going. And we only need a couple more. They've already made a lot, AR. Coastal cities are great now. They still have they have strengths and weaknesses, but I'm a fairly big fan of coastal cities. I really don't know why I'm delaying that. I'm like not sure.
My man. Chance is all power.
I suppose that should be in the Pangea city.
My man.
Perhaps. Macron, welcome in, and the BD, welcome in as well. Thank you for the follows. Ha! Oh, it's really sad. Rip. That was a good scout. It served us well. It had 2 promotions on it. It was a super scout extraordinaire. It's finally met its match. Even the +5 card won't save that scout. What saves the scout is the AI cutting me a break and not attacking there and me running away. 2, 4, 5. So I need 3 more units. Somehow. Heck yeah, give me Vilnius. Take that. That's it for now. And you can sit. Yeah, Gamma. The industrial zone gets +2 production from being next to aqueducts and dams. So that's why players that like industrial zones do that. Think I'm gonna go this route more than anything. It's our best district. We could get the harbor. That helps the city's infrastructure quite a bit. But I think this is just too good to pass up. And then they get theirs there as well. I might just hard tech mercenaries. I just don't have the means to really be like producing units that I don't necessarily want right now. I could maybe buy. I need 3 or 2. Is it 2 or 3? I don't remember now. Short-term memory. I don't want that, but if you want to give me gold, I'm down. Sweet. Come on, buddy. You can make it there, I believe. Ooh, they can lock in their theater square as well. Let's go back to Mausoleum though. And then universities. I'm gonna get a great scientist. No, not really. Might hard tech that, might not. So we have. I need either 2 or 3 units. Horsemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 units. I think I'd rather just hard tech the culture. Culture's our strength at the moment, and I'd rather just lean on that rather than commit other resources to something that like we're already doing well on. He settled this. It's not great, but it'll do. I suppose I could have gone commercial hub there first, since that's not a great campus. Hee hee. I remember you all. Hey, Malt. I'm doing well. How are you? Happy Monday. What's happening? Down to 4 pop here. Similarly, this one. And then the last one I need is this. These 2. Ooh, nice. And we have, oh, we may not have enough because the cost goes up. 445 for this now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hey, Fat Butt Biker. Nice. I love it, Malt. Thanks for joining us. Welcome in. Welcome in. This city, okay, so it's a good question. When I build a city, the first thing I do is build farms, get mines going, etc. But I don't necessarily seem worried about food or production. The problem is I'm in the tundra. And though tundra is not as bad for us as Canada, it is still a relatively weak terrain to start on. So like this city, if I get them a farm and have them grow into this tile, what are they doing? They're working that tile and this. What's my next best tile? A 1 food tile, you know? So like these cities don't have any productive tiles to work. So why focus on their food? Different story when you're settling a city. Let's call it here, right? Buy them this, go here, buy them this tile, and then have like other nearby good tiles to be working or grow into. So at that, but even then, I think you're better off, like, yeah, a source of food is good, but food is really only good, population's only good when you have productive tiles worth working to grow into. Otherwise, you're better off focusing just this and, like, building a granary, which will then help you grow and stuff like that. So that's the way I look at it. That may or may not be flawed, but that's how I think about it. I'm going to go pretty heavy science in this one. Reason being, we're going to go for Eiffel Tower first and therefore need steel. Obviously, mines are bad for Earth Goddess, but we'll have to worry about that later. Earth Goddess is definitely a long-term play for us. Basically, once I get woods. For now, that's okay. Thud! Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back for 7 months.
OMG, it has been so long. How you doing, TGM?
So
what
long.
Are we up to today?
Thank you so much, Thud. I appreciate you, and welcome on back. Thank you for the 7 total months of that Prime. I appreciate it. I've been well. We're playing Canada today. Basically trying to wrap up one of our older games before TOTS. And we're focused on culture. This is going to be a cultural play. As I said, I'm going to try to focus on some science because we do have scientific needs throughout the game. Really like to maybe switch into tile buying and secure all these tiles. Even just these 2 gets us there. But I'm going to miss out on some parks otherwise, and that's not good. Thank you, Thalia. There's our quality campus. Yeah, we're almost there to the settler. It's 4:45. So I'll have to remember to buy it right before then if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to. I get a little spacey sometimes. Alan, what up, dude?
What's good, buddy?
Hey.
I hope you're having some fun today. Looking forward to seeing you later today.
That is an ominous statement, and I love it. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for the 20 months, my friend, and welcome back into the shop. I'm doing great. How are you today? How's your Monday? I hope you're off to a decent start. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Easy day? I love it. Easy day, easy life. Very, very cool. Hey, Dave, what's up, dude? Yes, returning to Canada. You know how we do. So, next district, I really do need to worry about culture. How are great people going here? We don't have a ton. Like, Inca definitely doing a little bit with culture. We're not too far behind, and we can buy their great works. If everybody were really, really working on writers, I think I'd much rather focus getting my theater square down, but we're really, really limited on trade routes in this particular game. So I think I'm going to focus on a commercial hub to start. Don't think I can pass as Canadian? I'm sorry. Was that better? How'd I do? Really don't want to be making mines. Earth Goddess really awkward on this map, huh? Like really, really awkward. Might just have to do it for now, though. Like, I'm working bad tiles. Really don't like it. Six of 7 housing's a little bit better. Maybe lumber mill up there. That can be a lumber mill. Dave, I was enjoying, I was catching up on Semulin's VOD. I don't know if you streamed it too, I'm sorry. Of the M21 set. And correct me if I'm wrong, you Magic players out there. I know we have a few. Does this feel like a powerful core set to anyone else? Like, it feels like there's a lot of it feels like there's a good bit of power in the mechanics and just in the cards themselves. It feels like a lot of core sets are just really like dorky creatures attacking other dorky creatures, and this one definitely feels like, oh, like these cards are gonna matter. Yeah, you guys are kind of with me there. Yeah, sweet. All right, I like our government where it is. Let's keep going with that. Hard tech mercenaries, gonna have to hard tech medieval fairs too. But about 18 turns, so turn 120-ish. Merchant Republic. It's not great. It's not terrible. 2 envoys out there. I think I want to send them here, although, yeah, I guess we're kind of protecting them. So once we get libraries, that will matter. So I wonder how these barbs are doing. I kind of want to like... Okay. I guess we might lose that guy. Let's get them started with a monument. I don't want to keep committing my gold to like buying tiles. Not inefficiently anyways. Actually, all right, well maybe speaking of buying of tiles, now's kind of my opportunity to just steal some of these tiles away from the city-state / my neighbors. Nazca. What's Nazca's next tile? This? I don't really care about that. Although this is a nice farm. Farm triangle. Yeah, maybe it is time. And then is there a faster policy switch for me? 2 turns to theology, grab an envoy. And then take out serfdom just for a second and put in land surveyors. Wonder production, settler production, and then tile buying. So this is super weird. This is a long-term play. Buying mountain tiles, usually not the smartest thing to do. But now I can at least get like 2 or 3 parks in this city. I'd like to steal this stuff, but if he takes some farmland from me, I'll just, you know, we'll just war him later and take it back or something. These tiles do kind of matter, though. That's a lot of money spent on a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Do I tech this? All right. Give me iron. I really don't know why I was avoiding that. I still can't really figure it out. I don't have any, like, super key districts. Like, maybe there's iron there, and we're a little bit sad. But whatever. Money for nothing.
I'm also interested.
Ooh. Couple iron there. Iron down there. I'm so close. Next turn I can buy that settler. You're on your own. I play Civ 5. Only played Civ 5 and hear that a lot of people say they like Civ 5 better. Yeah, but, you know, a lot of people are wrong about a lot of stuff, and that's okay. We don't judge them for that. I did play Civ 5. I loved Civ 5. That was my first Civ, and there's a special spot in my heart for it, but as far as being on the same level as Civ 6, I don't think so. I don't think so. Giving you horses for free? When I was a lyric, I thought that the lyrics of the song were get your money for nothing and your chips for free. Like poker chips? What were you picturing? Just some Doritos? What other? I love this. I actually wanted to do a big bit about like 90s music or just older music in general, and like how fun it is to like make fun of it, just because like certainly in the 90s there was no enunciation to lyrics whatsoever. What other like because that's so funny. Like, and there've got to be so many of those different like things where you hear it wrong. I'm sure I can think of a million. That's pretty much when I left Magic Pulpster for the first time, was Mirage Block. But then I came back. I've been back twice since then, and then now I'm kind of back for good. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Yes. Yup. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. That is a very famous one, I think. You don't like it, Neuro? I love being back to Magic. I love Magic cards. Oh, for Standard? Yeah, I don't care about Standard, so sorry. Not my cup of tea. All right. Any other tiles we want to buy before we sub that policy back out? Any like districts? Yeah, I guess I do want to snag this. And frankly, this. I could buy out to the Silk too. Trade it. Okay. Spent all our money on buying tiles, as you do. Oh yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Okay, and then up to exploration, which I apparently can't click. We do want to switch our policies now. And then go back into, I think builders make the most sense. Inca's starting to do quite well on writer points. Yeah, they're going to be culture competition too, huh? Netherlands doing engineer stuff, I guess. Pretty happy with our envoy situation as is. Yeah, all intensive purposes. Yep. For sure. One of the songs I wanted to go over was, and this wasn't because of lyrical, well, it wasn't because of mumble mouth or like lyric, like mishearing something, but there's a Fleetwood Mac song, and one of the lyrics is thunder only happens when it's raining, and that's just false. Like, no, that's just not true, Fleetwood. And it's always bothered me. I'm like, every time I hear it, I'm like, no, that's not true. It's just not true. Thank you. Don't forget the settler. Cool. Yeah, I can't find the butter, ma'am. Well, I will say that Pearl Jam is everybody's easy target. They only love you when you're playing, Dave. That part of it's true. It's the thunder that I took umbrage with. It's the weather and climate professor that I had in my head going, that's not true. That's not true. All right, that probably delayed this one a turn. That's my guess. But we're almost done with our settlers here, thank goodness. Then I can have my cap economize. I just don't want to make mines. Because the problem with making mines is we're going to... And maybe there's a long enough period where this is worth it, but we're going to make mines, and then later I'm going to have to remove them all and plant woods. So I'd try to avoid it whenever possible. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of like lazy. There are a lot. Oh, nice, Moodster. There are a lot of like lazy. Like if you're out there and you're a songwriter, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you because you're getting away with a lot of shenanigans that I don't think you're getting away with, or that you should be able to get away with. I don't like it. I'm coming after you. 7 turn. All right, that's the final settler. 7 turns on that. 7 turns on medieval fairs. That's a perfect timing. That's perfect timing. I'll look at that in a minute there. Do I know the song Horse with No Name? Yes. Yes, I do. That's true, Lloydie. Gluten, yo, thank you so much for the 24 months and welcome back into the
2
shop. Thank you.
years.
That's
Damn.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's my reaction too. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. Hey, we're buying one more tile here because I can't say no to a +4 campus. I'm going to get that mine too. We need the Eureka and stuff. Thank you so much, Gluten. Thank you for the 2 years. Thank you for bringing that back for 2 whole years. Thank you for your Prime. I appreciate you, buddy. New Civ player we're watching on YouTube. Awesome, awesome. Started with Prince. Getting too easy. When I try harder difficulties, you get destroyed. I would just go up 1 increment at a time. And if you're familiar with the changes, you might find that like part of your struggles are just kind of in your head because each increment, like as you move up in this game, isn't that much more overwhelming than the one before it. And so if you understand those difficulty changes and pay attention to them, I think you'll be fine. And I can get you those in 1 second. I can't believe we got this city when she was coming right for it. I could get the walls and spend my science elsewhere. Since science matters so much, I think I will do that. There's my iron, so 2 turns on that now. Video's frozen? Doesn't seem like that for me. Friendship. I think I already gave you this. Of course, you have it. Dido, you're my only hope. Yes! Dido for the win. All right, some gold per turn there. That's good. How do I get you guys to like me? What do you want? What do you want from me, Pachacuti? There, have a Diplo favor. Have a Diplo favor. Have a Diplo favor. Let's try that. Are there any benefits for establishing embassies and sending delegations? Yes, diplomatically so. And then also like diplomatic visibility wise, for the time that you have that there, you can kind of see what they're up to if they're starting wonders that you might be contested on, et cetera, et cetera. Now they've got a good tile. Make a farm triangle there. Oh, nice. Well, I wanted that first. Let's go over there. All right, my galleys are out of gas. I'm gonna hope that this is worth it. Or Or does everyone have turtles? I could have checked this first. Oh, you have nothing. Are you dead, Arabia? No, you're okay. You're just having a rough go at it. I don't want anything that you have. Do you have turtles? Ooh, she doesn't have turtles. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. Here is my city. I guess I should have gone and made the lumber mill. That is actually a sincere promise.
Everything has its limit.
I'm tempted to buy this gypsum, but we have it already. So if we miss it, it's not the worst thing. I could bow to the horses. So completing the wonder can't give her the horse tile since it's 3 out. She'll pick up this one first, or that one first, or that one first. So I guess I don't have to worry too much, but I'll probably eventually need it. So weird how people don't get excited about Tundra Farms. And by people, I mean me. Oh, shoot. Should re-up our friendship here. Yeah, we do want open borders, but we don't have a lot of tourism yet, so it's pretty insignificant at the moment. But yes, that's a good point. We will want that eventually. Do you still love me?
One man's magic.
All right, and then that is this Eureka. That one. 3 archers. Do I have any archers? I have no archers, so I'm not going to worry about it, which is a really weird spot to be in. Just come back home. Suzerain shift. Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna go ahead and sell that. Keep our gold going. Speaking of gold. This can eventually be a park. We'll worry about that later. "17 turns on Mausoleum." I can see if anybody else is working on it. I kind of doubt it. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Korea. Don't do it, Korea. Now it's only 14 turns. I don't know. I don't feel good about that at all. I have 2 chops, theoretically. There goes the Huey. To her. As I said, she got that tile as a result. And that tile is a result. Cool. I have no Magnus. We weirdly have no Magnus this game. Muller, thank you so much. Thank you for the 4 months.
Finally get to watch live again.
Glad you're here. Thank you so much for the support, and welcome back for 4 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day. Let's worry about that, I guess. Could lock in their harbor. Are they going to want a harbor? I really would prefer... I would really prefer merchants, as we really want Sarah Breedlove. I don't know. Favorite governor? It really just depends on your game. I think the governors are reasonably well balanced. I find myself not wanting to go Magnus first as much as I used to. It's still a great choice to go first, but there are a lot of other there's a lot of other versatility you can get out of it. Okay, they do need some yeah, they need some housing and stuff. We'll get some more builders here in a minute. Actually, no. No. You all fight. That's good. That's good for me when you all fight.
Very honest.
But I don't want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Except sometimes. Speaking of... All right, let's go grants. Speaking of governors. Don't need settler production anymore. Huzzah. We'll keep that in while we're going for Mausoleum, and we'll put urban planning back in for the time being. We'll pretty quickly want to be running aesthetics and things like that, but I want to try to get this wonder. And then that's our final city, our final settler. So the cap can finally get back to like a food focus sort of a thing. I want them growing. Fine for now. Amphitheater, pretty relevant as we grow back into population. I could also get another builder here, but let's get the amphitheater first. City needs about 4 turns to grow and get their next district. And now they have a source of food and production. I'll go get that silk here soon as well. Up to 8 housing now. Not thrilled about that, but this is such a good tile. That's what we want to be working first. All right. And I think for now, as we're approaching exploration, which is a good thing, we will put a cut in the video. We're almost done expanding. A little bit awkward. Not as many cities as in this area as I thought we'd get, but we are going to wind up with about 12 cities, and we should be able to get a whole lot of national parks. We are hoping that Islam gets spread to us, and that doesn't bode super well, being that Arabia is having such a bad game at the moment. So, anywho's, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, hopefully you're enjoying getting back to our TOTS challenge, and we'll see you in the next one.